back to another late night conversation, a smooth session. And today's title, I'm pretty sure you read it. Another reason why I hate trading. It's a love and hate relationship, and I think I love it more than I hate it. But I have to share with you on today's trading on AUD and US 500, and let's just say it didn't go my way, and I'm big upset about it. I'm not gonna lie, but we're definitely gonna hop into today's trade on why I took the trades and the point of interest that I had. Let me change this mouse and let's go full screen. All right, we're in. Obviously, down market. It's kind of obvious during this time of the market and economic standards, but it makes me so mad. I'm not mad. It's a learning process, and I have to identify why price action went that way. So in my point of view, when I have a losing trade, it's I read the story wrong, and that's why I lost my trade. And let's go over it. So let's go ahead and start on the hour because I love that hour. Here it is right here. Boom. So, all in all, big consolidations for the past couple weeks. Since the beginning of October, honestly, we fell into consolidation, which is wild. But there have been numerous options for everyone to become wealthy. I'm not gonna lie, because trading there is no ceiling. So, right off taking buy side liquidity, all I see is break of structure here and here. Yes, I do. Actually, I can go to what I put in my notes this morning. The 24th, AUD. Is this price actually putting in sell structure, right? On the 1 hour, it doesn't show price getting to the collection of orders, but on the 15, it shows price filling a fair value gap and running to break of structure. My play, I would like to see price. Wow, I definitely spelled that wrong. Break structure here and go back to collection of orders, which is just an order block. I just like that saying. And this red symbol right here in the middle, that red block, is BPR. And Sunday, when I did my analysis, you can see this here. I would really like to see price play sell side liquidity. I can't ignore the weekly chart fair value gap followed by the daily chart buy side liquidity and fair value gap. I will show you that as well. And here's another look at it on the 1 hour. Let's go back to the charts. Here's that red symbol right here. And yes, I know off of this place, this is a order block. This is an order block, but this is the 4 hours order block. This is the 1 hour order block. That is the big difference. And do we play into it? I would like to see this. You see, it played into the wick. It didn't go to the body, but it went to the wick. Significant enough for price to drive higher. Now, me seeing this price action here, love to see price play off of this BPR, let alone this collection of orders right here. And that's exactly what I got. And that's exactly why I put in a sell today. Let's go to the 15. Actually, we can skip, well, no, let's not skip the 15-minute because it shows this order block on a 15-minute time frame. We hit directly on the body, and I wanted price to give me its hand, right? I didn't want to get in all the way up here, just based off of this wick alone and just continue trading lower. Kind of looks like a better idea right now after the fact, right? Hindsight. And obviously you see all of this, BPRs up here. Here's your order block right here. And guess what? Let's go down to the 5 minutes. And as you see, here's my orders here. You see exactly where I got in. I got in on this collection of orders here. These 4 candles right here. So if you just simply want to count these 5, 10, 15, this is 15-minute order block here. And as you see, we stop right at the opening of the body here, and I got in here. And so I let price ride out. I was, significantly, how would you say, happy, basically. I was jumping for joy when I saw this candle. I said, yes, this is my time. And let's just say I thought it was my time. And so I allowed price to give me his hand. I got in on a restructure of this, retracement of this. And I saw price creating more and more structure. In my point of view, it was more and more structure on a lower time frame. As you see this here, to me, this, boom, right? Probably on a 1 minute, there was something here where price wanted to, take a little bit more liquidity. There's a little bit more collection of orders. And so it went here, creating almost equal highs. But this candle is the candle that took liquidity that had this down force here. Now, off of this move, yes, we broke structure here and took liquidity. In my point of view, we also created liquidity at the bottom of here. That was my point of view. That was my objective, basically, right? But that was for the second trade. As you see here, I got in. That was my first trade. Here's my second trade. Off of this low being taken, to me, this was the order block. So I got in here, right? Well, it kind of shows down here. On MetaTrader 5, I got in here. And so I did. And I watched price continue. My stop loss was above these lows. Above these highs, because I'm not a big fan of moving my stop loss unless it's obvious. And as I trade down, another big boom comes, and price does not hit my take profit, sadly. And today was, on TradingView, today was a $4,000 loss. I'm not gonna lie, 4%, because I doubled up, as you see right here on the 24th, 4% here, and a small $23 on gold. I recently took that out when I got home because I was so over the market because it went against me, and I was just like, whatever. And obviously where is the price label at? So you can see how far away it was. Price label here. Price label. Well, actually, I don't need a price label here. I just click on it. And as you see, my take profit was 62.72. The price range got all the way down to 62.77, which is horrifying because it's only 5 points away. Like, come on, guys. 5 points. I was extremely upset. But I can't be mad. I didn't read the story correctly, and that's why I lost my trade. I was not expecting price to come back up into BPR or even this order block here. I was not expecting that at all. I saw price give me his hand by breaking this structure, got in on the collection of orders, and wanted to see it travel underneath liquidity here. And as you've seen before, I know I can't ignore the price structure above, but hey, you got to read the story correctly, and hopefully you're on the right side. But now that I see price is semi-bullish for the time being, well, it's not semi, it is bullish for the time being, I have to evaluate what I want to do. The trade that I took on gold was also very, very marvelous. As you see, I took it out here for a very, very small loss. My take profit was here for the day, but let me show you where I got in that. Let's go to the hour. I don't believe I took, well, I put the 1 hour in my notes. But as you see here, I understand that this was a really, really strong power push to the buy side. But in my point of view, we were taking buy side liquidity. Let me see if I can go to the daily, and it shows a little bit better. Let me also some notes here as well. In my point of view, I believe that we were simply going to sell side liquidity. There's my main point of interest. And honestly, me seeing that price reach into this order block is amazing. right? That's exactly what I wanted, because I saw this very, very strong push. All I wanted for price to get to this collection of orders and travel down. And now I'm acknowledging that my sell-offs possibly could have been too close. It's another reason why it's good to take notes before, and I honestly didn't on gold. I wish I did though, honestly. Here's a note that I left for myself. Price is hovering at currently weakened collection of orders and took liquidity from previous week's high, and that is why I am still bullish, not bullish, but bearish on gold. Yes, I see this. Yes, this is an order block. I need to see where price is going. I could be wrong, but I still believe that price could get to the sell-offs. I mean, my main point of interest was the sell side liquidity. And like I said, I could be dramatically wrong. I could be ignoring the bigger picture, which is seeing this very, very bullish candle. In my point of view, I want to see, is this just a spike of liquidity that needs to be taken, or is price really ready to run higher? Because we got to these highs here. Are these two relatively equal highs next? And we're going to continue going higher to these equal highs next, into this order block here. I don't know, but all I know is sell side liquidity is a lot closer than buy side liquidity. And if gold is going to put in bullish structure, I need to see it. I need to see this run these highs, and that's exactly what I need to see. But as you see, I'm still very bearish, very, very bearish. And same thing for the last pair that I showed you that recently just broke structure. And I saw this marvelous candle. I said, okay, how can I get in? Where can I get in? I can get in on this collection of orders here. And also BBR. That's exactly what this is. If I go to a lower time frame. And I got in smooth. Right? Looking for the next set of liquidity. I should have aimed here. But no. I aimed for the 4-hour collection of orders. Let's actually go to the 4-hour, because here. Okay, so I'm looking at this, wanting this to go lower, to go higher. That's what I'm saying. And these are still here. Equilibrium with the full price range. Marvelous, marvelous. And I got in on this breakup structure here. And I should have triggered these lows. And I didn't. I triggered lower than I should have. I wasn't taking the low-hanging fruit at all. I think that's where I went wrong today. I wasn't taking the low-hanging fruit, because here's the line here. Where is that at on the 15? I would have gotten in there, and if I simply would have stayed here, let me use my other mouse. And let's just say I want to go above this order block here, which is here. Have a lower. That was still 3.6% on a $100,000 account. That is $3,690. But yeah, low hanging fruit is what I'm seeing. I need to take more of, and obviously it took liquidity from sell side and now traveling to buy side liquidity. You see it running here, and yeah, I need to see what is next. US 500. I don't believe I went over that. So let's go to the daily. Show you what I saw this morning. I'm actually going to turn this off. Cool. And I have a thing there. Let's go to the 1 hour so I can make this less noisy. Full frame. Cool. Let's dig deep. Okay, these are next levels of liquidity, and also this is the weekly collections order body starting here. Okay, this is equilibrium, I believe. Let me look at the note that I left for myself. In this area, we have equilibrium. Okay, I was correct. Of the previous range bearish market, previous collection of orders and weekly collection of orders, all at the same area. Okay, so we have the order blocks body and equilibrium of the whole entire range collected here. This middle red line. We also had a fair value gap on a weekly time frame starting here. Actually, no. Fair fair value gap filled area. That's what the last F means. Let me change the mouse again. So you see how it says FVGF, fair value gap filled area on the weekly time frame. Question here. I should have seen this purge. I didn't recognize this earlier. I'm very surprised. We're not seeing this purge. Yes, buy side liquidity is definitely next. And that's what these relatively equal lows are. Okay, let's go down to the 15 again. Thank you, Suha. She's pouring me my wine. Alrighty. So, let me show you exactly. I don't believe I got in at all on the US 500 index. So, on the US index, I was looking for bull runs, and which is very, very strange that I did see that, and I acknowledged it this morning, but I didn't put it in play for all the other pairs that are traded, which is just AUD, gold, and this. And that's it. Because well, I just started trading gold, honestly. But hey, I'm getting used to it. In my point of view, we're a little bit more bullish. Look at this power run here. Now, the reason why I was bullish, I'm pretty sure you can see everything here. This down run here, I believe we were just taking liquidity or going to a collection of orders. And I saw this run here, breaking structure, consolidating, coming down. And that's why I highlighted the 1 hour fair value gap filled area. Look at this line here. And the 1 hour collection of orders. And that's the order block from the 1 hour, which is marvelous because look where price stopped at. And also we have a 1 hour BPR, which is just marvelous, by the way, which is is really connected to a deeper order block. And let's just say if I would have just simply continued getting in this trade, which I did, let's go down to the 5 minutes, see if we have any other structure where I can put my sell loss. Use the other mouse for underneath this price range here, aiming at previous highs, boom, or even buy side liquidity as you see over here. Boom, that's $3,720 on a six-figure $100,000 account. And that would have been the buy on 500 index. And that would have been a marvelous trade. But I was definitely more focused on AUD and gold. I can't lie to you. And yeah, it looks like the US 500 index definitely would have been a better trade. And yeah, that was marvelous. Because if you think about it, price literally took all the liquidity that it needed in like 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 minutes. Everyone got stopped out here. And I believe there was a time where Michael, aka ICT, not celebrity, said when you see price do runs like that, there's a higher chance of it creating structure going the opposite way. And as you see here, let me see if I can get this tool to work for me. Here to here, it's a structure. It's nothing but structure. Back to the highs. Let me see if I can delete this. And if I put this up, oops. This is just order block collections, honestly. So there was an order block or fair value gap here. Just copy and paste that. Order block or fair value gap here, taking out the liquidity run that was presented earlier. So now you can look at this. This buy side liquidity when we have a purge run like this. Let's go ahead and do this one more time. Oops. because you have this breaker structure coming to an order block here, breaker structure coming to an order block here, breakup structure, or just collection of orders. It didn't go by much, but it did, and it came back here, and I will prove that here, going back to the buy side liquidity of the day. And I hope you guys have a very smooth trading week. I would do my best to make back the 4% that I lost, or I could just be sitting on my hands and make sure I am doing better reading price action. That is the biggest reason why demo trading or paper trading is very, very important, so you don't take the losses in the real world. And to be honest, I'm not gonna lie, this did hurt. Like, I honestly thought I was correct. I thought I was getting my 4% today, and I thought I was on a roll, but hey, I read the story wrong. Now I need to see or read the story. Is price going to reach the weekly collection body order? Well, collection of orders body. Order fair value got field area here. I need to see, because in my point of view, price is not running. Price is very, very stagnant. Look at the top here. We're in a box range right now. I know Alex Options is extremely happy because we're in a box. But look, what is the next move? I don't know. So I'm sitting on my hands, or I'm just not going to trade the US index at all. Thank you for joining another conversation tonight. A very smooth session, and have a very, very amazing trading week, guys. Hit me up on Twitter at Lamar's World if you have any questions, and don't be afraid to say you read the story wrong, and have a smooth night.